Docville Ag Magic on the River. It's sponsored by the LSU Ag Center and the Miro Foundation. And we have groups of schools coming through to tour Ag Magic and learn about Louisiana agriculture.
Good morning. My name is Rusty. I'm a biologist with LSU, and a biologist studies life systems. Behind us right here we have a pond. We have a pond full of water. Whenever you raise something in water, it's called aquaculture. I want everybody to say aquaculture. Aquaculture. And whenever you raise something in aquaculture, you're raising it in what? In water. Very good. If you raise something in water, it's called what? Aquaculture. Very good. So in this aquaculture system back here, we're raising two things. We're raising rice, which is a plant, and crawfish, which is an animal. We start off by having little bitty rice seeds like this. We put the rice seeds in the pond, put a little water on the seeds, and what do the seeds do? They grow. The seeds grow up and they turn into little seedlings like this. You can see the seedlings back here where the orange flags are in the water. So the seedlings grow up to big rice plants. The rice plants have seed heads. The rice plants have seed heads. And the rice is then harvested from the rice plant, and we turn that into brown rice. Brown rice is what comes off of the rice plant. So then we take the brown rice and mill it, and we turn it into white rice. So whenever you eat rice, the white rice, it started off as what? Brown rice. Which one is the more nutritious one to eat?
White rice.
Brown rice. Brown rice has a lot more nutrients and vitamins in it. That's why some of the schools serve brown rice instead of white rice. So once we're finished with the rice collection, then the crawfish eat the rice plant. When they get big enough, we harvest the crawfish with a trap like this. We put a piece of bait inside the trap. The crawfish wants to get in there and eat the bait. We harvest the crawfish. We take the crawfish and we put it in a sack like this. We bring it to the store and y'all buy the crawfish. And what do you do with it? And you boil them and eat them. So we're raising two things back here in this aquaculture pond that we can eat. One is rice and the other one is crawfish.
Hi guys, we're going to talk about plants. You guys have already seen a lot of stuff about plants. You saw the soil, which plants need to grow. You saw the mushrooms, which are growing on plant material, and you saw the vermicomposting, which has why is it vermicomposting? What are those little wiggly things?
Worms.
Worms, that's right, and they're eating the vegetable material, so they're eating plants. And over here you learned about rice. Without plants we wouldn't have anything to eat, and that we eat all 6 parts of the plant. And so I want you guys to tell me the 6 parts of the plant too. So before we do that, is there anything you can think of that we eat that doesn't come from plants? Food wise, I mean, if you eat dirt, don't say dirt. If you eat rocks, yes. Pizza. So, okay, well, you know, when you make a pizza, you make the bottom part, which is the crust, and is that made from plants?
Yes,
Wheat, yes, it is. It comes from wheat, which is the flour. So, and on the crush, what do you put?
Tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce. Does tomato sauce come from plants?
Yes.
Yes. It's got tomatoes. Then on the tomato sauce, what are you going to put on top of it? Cheese. Where does the cheese come from? Cows. What do cows eat? They eat grass. Yeah, and so grass is a plant, right? So without grass, we wouldn't have milk, or we wouldn't have cheese. Do you put anything else on your pizza, or are you just cheese pizza eaters? Everybody eats pepperoni.
No, I don't.
Sausage. Okay, we'll do sausage on this one. Where does sausage come from?
I eat sausage. I can eat. I'm saying
Huh? Pigs. Sausage comes from pigs. What do pigs eat? Some eat grass, usually with... They eat corn. And that's a plant. So without the corn, we wouldn't have the pigs, we wouldn't have the pork, we wouldn't have the sausage.
We wouldn't have pigs.
What about The box, where does that come from? Cardboard, which comes from trees. So even our pizza box, we wouldn't have it without plants. Everything we eat comes from plants. You guys know the 6 parts of a plant?
No.
We eat all 6 parts of a plant, just so you know. We do. And they're all growing behind you. Most all those behind you is edible plants.
So you eat like.
But you don't eat all the parts of every plant. So we got examples up here that will help us name the parts of the plant. What is this?
Lettuce.
Celery.
Asparagus.
Asparagus. What part of the plant would that be? Stem. Yeah, so we got a stem. We got 5 parts to go. Let's jump over here. What's this?
Corn.
Corn, that's right. And peanuts. Beans. What part of the plant would that be?
The seed.
Seeds. All right, you guys are rolling now. Cabbage. Lettuce. Parsley. What part of the plant are you eating when you eat this? Leaves. 3 parts to go. What's that? Lime. Yep, that's a lime. Zucchini. Eggplant. That's a cucumber. What part of the plant is this? Yeah, someone said it. The fruit. 2 parts to go. Okay. What's this? Carrot. What part of the plant is that? Vegetable is not a part of a plant. What is the stem growing out of? What's under the stem? Roots. Roots. 1 part to go. What's left? Flower. Did you know we eat flowers too? Do you guys see any flowers up here? No? What about this one? Cauliflower. This is flower buds. Broccoli. This is a flower. Artichoke. You got it. Did you know this is a big flower? So when you eat artichokes, you're eating flowers. When you make red beans and rice, and you throw in some onions, and you throw in some parsley, and you might throw in some, no, you don't put potatoes in there. Celery, so you can go home and you can talk about eating. If you're eating red beans and rice, you can be, I'm eating seeds, and I'm eating leaves, and I'm eating roots, and I'm eating fruits. That's right, because you got to put some pepper in there.
So this is actually a video. We don't have a live feed right now because we don't have any actively hatching. But these chickens hatched last week, so they'd be strong enough for you guys to hold them. But in an incubator, it takes 21 days for a chicken to hatch. From the time a chicken lays an egg to where it comes out of the incubator as a chicken, it's 21 days. They start out with poking a little hole in the egg, and they call that pipping, P-I-P, like pip. And after they pip a little bit, they chisel their way all the way around the egg. They work their way with their beak on the inside all the way around until they can push the egg open and they pop out. And that takes 21 days. They get all their nutrition and everything from inside the egg. They can be in the incubator after they hatch for 24 hours. They don't need water or food or anything. They have everything they need right there in their eggshell. So yesterday these were hatching. This chicken came out of that egg. Can you believe that? 24 hours ago, that chicken was inside this egg. And then you're going to be really amazed. Look at the size of this chicken. And now you're going to go over and hold these chickens that are 11 days old. Look how much bigger they are.